Hello, High Vibers. I'm so glad to have you here. I'm really excited to start this journey where I can share more with you online when we can't in person. So I've created a flow today for you that is themed around new beginnings. So as we move into spring, even though spring feels like it very much has not sprung yet, very soggy. But you know what? It's coming. So we've got to take a little look at nature. It's struggling a little bit to transition into the new phase, but it is getting there. It is doing the legwork. And sure enough, soon we will begin to see nature unfurl and everything get a little bit warmer and brighter. So it's just a reminder to you that the transition phase can be a bit difficult. It might be slow, but it doesn't mean it's not happening. So today we're going to focus on slowly easing in to practice, grounding ourselves, and then beginning to open up. So whenever you're ready, making your room nice and cozy, if you can kind of limit other sounds, I'll put some music with this as well. So that can create a nice environment. Maybe get something cozy to start with, then just a mat. This is completely fine for beginners as well. What I'll always say is this is your practice. So listen to your body. Some days you might want to lean in, go a little bit further, and some days you might really need a bit of a rest. So listen to that. There's always the option to come into child's pose, or always an option for an extra vinyasa if you really fancy. So adapt in any way that you like, but come and follow along and yeah, just get into a bit of movement and allow yourself to unfold naturally. So we will start in a meditation. So coming to a comfortable seat, I will join you in this. It's a little bit cold, so just if you have a blanket or something, I've just got my jumper. Just coming to sit on your mat, grounding your sit bones in the floor, perhaps taking a little rock. Still keeping a nice long spine, so stacking one vertebrae on top of each other, creating space in between your shoulders and your earlobes. Either bringing your hands to your knees, perhaps one palm on top of the other in your lap. And then either closing down your eyes or bringing your gaze just to the floor in front of you. Slowing down and just really grounding where you are now. This space. All of your to-dos can be put to the side for now. This is just your time with your body. So taking a moment to check in with the quality of your thoughts. Are you getting stuck on anything in particular? Perhaps something that's happened in your day that you can't quite let go of? Allowing that space just for now, not pushing it away, not indulging in it, just allowing it to sit and be. And checking in with the quality of your breath. How fast or slow are you breathing? And where are you breathing from? Are you quite high in your chest? Can you focus on when you inhale, allowing your stomach to expand and your breath to start from the bottom of your stomach? As you allow your stomach to expand, your breath will travel up through your body. And then as you exhale, can you make it a little bit slower as it settles at the bottom of your stomach? Just observing for now. Going through a couple of rounds of breath work together, just to slow us down and connect. So This breath work will focus on elongating your exhales. So after your next exhale, we'll inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 6 if you can. If it's too much, just do it at whatever count. You just want your next exhale to be the longest. So when you're ready, finishing your exhale, inhaling for 4, allowing your stomach to expand, 3, 2, coming up into your chest, 1, hold for 4, and exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, hold, exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, and hold, and exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Allowing your breath to come back to its natural rhythm. Just taking another moment to observe. Checking in with your body and seeing if you're holding on to any tightness anywhere. Perhaps your legs, your center line of your body, perhaps your neck and your shoulders. If it is, then inhale to lift your shoulders, roll them down and back. Taking a couple stretches into the neck, bringing your ear to your shoulder one way, gently coming back to center. And rocking over to the other side, just feeling into your body. Maybe it will feel nice to rock your chin to your chest. Coming round one way. Inhaling at the top. Exhaling to come forward and to the other side. Inhale here, exhale to rock. Once more. And coming to center. If your hands aren't there already, bringing your hands on top of your knees. As you inhale, lifting your chest, lifting your gaze, coming into some seated cat-cows. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine, creating space in between your shoulder blades. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you round. Inhale as you lift. Exhale to round. 2 more rounds just like this. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Either continuing just as you are, or bringing in slightly more fluid movement, exploring another way of movement. Instead of coming forward, as you inhale, rocking over to the right, then coming forwards, rocking back to the left, rounding your spine, chin to chest. Inhale to come forwards. Exhale to rock back. Inhale to come forward. Exhale to come back. Couple more rounds, your breath, your movement. Really focusing in on where in your body you're feeling this. Can you keep your sit bones grounded whilst you move your torso? Then switching direction. Inhaling as you come forward. Can you be a little bit slower and more intentional? Really focusing in on the physical sensations within your body, each muscle as it engages and moves. What is your body telling you? Just creating this space already within your body. And coming to center. Bring your hands to either side of your body. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, bringing your right hand to your right hand side. Inhale to lift up through your spine. Exhale to bend over to your side, bending your arm. Inhale to straighten that bottom arm. Rotate your torso, gaze to the sky. Exhale to rebend that bottom arm. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend. A few more rounds of breath. Keeping your left sit bone grounded. Easing into the movement, not one posture then the next. Gently unfurling, unraveling. Noticing anything your body is telling you to ease off or to deepen. Inhale, both hands to the sky, switching sides, left hand to your left hand side. Exhale. As you inhale, reaching your hand and your vertebrae up as high as you can. As you exhale, bending that bottom arm, top arm over your head, exhale. Inhale to straighten your bottom arm, rotating your chest, lifting your gaze. Exhale to bend. Inhale to lift. Exhale to bend. Inhale to lift and open, gently, slowly exhaling to sink. Inhale, both hands to the sky. As you exhale, bringing the back of your left hand to the top of your right knee. Inhale to lift up through your spine. As you exhale, bringing your fingertips behind you. As you inhale, lifting up, stacking one vertebrae on top of each other. Exhale, can you use the resistance of your hands to twist to face the back of the room? Easing off slightly, inhale to lift. Exhaling to twist. Once more, easing off. Inhaling to lift. Exhaling to twist. Inhale back to center, hands to the sky. Exhale, back of your right hand, top of your left knee. Inhale to lift up through your spine, reaching your hand to the sky. Exhale, left hand behind you, fingertips to the floor. Inhale to lift up through your spine, creating space in between your shoulders and your ears. Exhale to twist, using the resistance of your hands. Easing off a little. Inhale to lift and stack. Exhale to twist. Inhale to lift. Exhale to twist. Gently coming back to center. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Exhale, rolling over your knees, meeting in a tabletop, all fours. Taking a gentle rock over the wrists and the knees, just to feel the ground beneath you, the stability of the earth. Beginning to engage your core, navel to spine, tucking your hips a little, pushing your shoulder blades away from one another. Really beginning to engage your body even in this very neutral pose. On your next inhale, dropping your belly, lifting your chest, lifting your gaze. Exhale to tuck your hips, round your spine, creating space in between those shoulder blades, pushing the floor away. Inhale to dip your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale to tuck your hips, round your spine, chin to chest. Once more, inhale to lift, waking up the spine. Exhale to round. Coming back to neutral. Bringing your knees to the wide edge of your mat, bringing the soles of your feet to touch, sinking down your sit bones onto your heels, reaching your hands out in front of you. Option to come onto your fingertips or bringing your palms to the floor. As you inhale, push into your hands, feel the floor beneath you. As you exhale, can you bring your chest closer to the ground? Inhale to lift up. Exhale to sink. Inhale to lift. Exhale to sink. Inhale to lift. Exhale to sink. On your next inhale, as you lift, push up into your knees, round your spine, tuck your hips just as you did before, this time allowing your hips to lead the way, sinking them down to the floor. Your feet might want to extend at this point, allow it. Then allowing your chest to come all the way to the floor. Inhale for low cobra with wide legs. Exhale to come down, bringing your soles to touch, pushing into your hands, sit bones to feet. Just like this, 2 more rounds. Inhale to ripple your body forwards, tucking your hips, allowing them to come down to the mat, extending your legs if they like, chest to floor. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale to come down, soles to touch, pushing up, child's pose. Once more, rounding your spine, really seeing if you can create that space in the back line of your body, pushing your hips down and forwards, opening up your legs, being supported by the floor. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale to come down, soles to touch, child's pose. Coming up into all fours, taking a gentle rock, bringing your knees to touch and tucking under your toes, coming to sit on your feet. Now, this can be a little bit tight, but we need to work with the foundations of our body. So if you feel like it's too much, always option to come down onto your feet if you like. But it's stimulating the bottom of your feet is so good for your body. Just getting fresh blood flow and just getting that movement into the energy lines of your body. So coming to sit on your toes, tapping in with your breath, focusing on inhaling so your stomach is allowed to expand, lifting up, stacking one vertebrae at a time. Exhale as you hold here. Beginning to notice if any frustrations are coming up. If your body is telling you, oh, this isn't very comfortable, get me out now. But knowing that actually you're okay, you're safe, you're grounded, you're supported. Just allowing the pose to do the work. On your next inhale, pushing up into your knees, untucking your toes, giving them a little tap on the floor. Coming into all fours, tabletop. Perhaps lifting your ankles and just giving them some circles, getting some movement into the bottom of your feet. It can feel nice when you've just put them through a little bit of stress. So coming into our all fours, tucking your toes under, pushing your hips up and back, coming into downward facing dog. It's absolutely fine to have your knees bent. We want to focus on really pushing the floor away with your hands, bringing your chest close to your thigh. If you can bring your heels to the floor, your legs straight, then that is great. Using your breath to guide you gently in and out of this posture. So as you inhale, perhaps you release a little. As you exhale, can you sink a little deeper? Taking a few rounds of breath here, easing into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, whatever way feels comfortable for you. Perhaps it's bending one knee, then the next. Perhaps you even like to bend your knees, dropping your hips down to one side. That can feel quite nice along the outside line of your body. Inhaling to come up, exhaling to drop your heels, and then coming over to the other side, just an option. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people like stillness. So just staying here, staying with your breath, feeling the ground beneath your hands. One inhale here and one exhale. Dropping down your knees. On your next inhale, extending your right leg behind you, tucking under your right toes. Taking a simple rock forwards and backwards. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale to come back. Any clicks and pops are very likely. Next inhale, you come forwards. Come back to neutral, lifting your leg. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift, engage your glutes. Make sure your navel is tucked to your spine. You're not curving your spine. Exhale to drop. Inhale to lift. Exhale to drop. This time, inhale, you lift, bending your leg, bringing the sole of your foot to your glute. Exhale, bringing your right knee to your right elbow. Really hug that in. Inhale to extend. Twice more. Exhale to tap. Beginning to wake up your body. Inhale to extend. Exhale to tap. This time, inhale to extend. Right knee to right elbow. Then bringing your foot to the outside of your hand. Inhale as you come forward. Perhaps you'd like to shift your left knee a little bit back, coming into our lizard lunge. Both of your hands on the inside of your right foot. Just taking a moment to check in with your body here. How is it feeling? Using your breath as you inhale, you lift your chest, sinking down into this right hip, but left hip, sorry. Bringing your right hip back as you do. On your next inhale, bringing your hands to that right knee, just lifting out as you exhale, sink. Ever so gentle. Inhale, beginning to straighten that front leg a little. Exhale to sink. Inhale to lift. Exhale to sink. Inhale to lift. Exhale to sink. This time, bringing your hands to your sides. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to open your chest. Hands come back in front of you. Inhale to lift and open. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Hands to the mat. This time on either side of your foot. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale to begin to straighten that leg to half monkey, lifting your toes. Inhale to come forward. Exhale to come back. Easing into your body, finding your edge, listening to how it responds when you move. Where's tight? Does somewhere want movement or does somewhere want stillness? Perhaps staying somewhere if it wants your attention. One more round of breath. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale to come forwards, bringing your right knee to meet the left. Taking a gentle rock of your hips, left to right, knees touching. Tucking your hips, pushing your legs up and back, downward facing dog. Perhaps taking a pedal of the legs here. Connecting again with your breath. Inhale, left leg up and back behind you. Exhale, toes to the floor. Keeping your foot flexed as you go. Inhale to lift, engaging your glutes. Exhale to drop. Inhale to lift. Exhale to drop. Once more, inhale to lift. Exhale to drop. Dropping down your knees, all fours, untucking your toes. Taking one breath here, inhale. And exhale to breathe into the ground, finding your foundations. Next, inhale, extending your left leg behind you. Exhale to hold. Inhale to lift your leg, engaging that glute, navel to spine, pushing your floor away, creating that space in between your shoulder blades. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale once more. Inhale to extend. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. This time your foot comes on the outside of your left hand. If you need to guide your foot there, that's absolutely fine. Bring both of your hands to the inside of that left foot, allowing your hips to begin to open. Connecting back with your breath and allowing it to guide the movement gently with intention. Might be nice to bring your back leg back just a little. And then as we come into our lizard, inhale to lift your chest, sinking down into your hips. Exhale to begin to straighten that leg a little. Inhale to come forward. Exhale to come back. Again, listening to how your body is reacting. Perhaps the back line of your legs are saying, hey, yeah, I'm here. Thanks for giving me some attention. I've been sleeping all winter. And just giving them some love, giving them a bit of time, syncing it with your breath and using your exhale to sink a little. On your next inhale, bringing your hands to your thigh, lifting up. Exhale to sink into your hip. Inhale to lift. Exhale to sink. Inhale to push into the ground. Exhale to sink. Bring your hands to either side of your body. Inhale, sweeping your hands up to the sky. This time, exhale, cactus your arms open. Inhale to sweep forwards and lift. Exhale to open. Once more, inhale to sweep forwards, up and open. Bringing your hands to the floor. Your left knee meets your right, giving your legs your hips, a little wriggle, left, right. Tucking your toes under, pushing your hips up and back, downwards facing dog. Now we've worked with the lower foundations of our body, so we begin to move, we gently unfurl. Inhale, right leg up and back behind you. Exhale to lower your leg. Twice more, inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift, engaging that glute. Exhale to lower. This time, inhale, you lift, bending your leg, opening your hip to the right, trying to bring your right shoulder down rather than opening all the way to the right. Exhale to extend. Inhale here, lift ever so slightly, engage that right glute. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Beginning to fire up the body. Inhale to lift up and back. Exhale, bending your knee to nose, sole of your foot in between your hands, dropping down your left foot. Coming into our runner's lunge with a variation of our foot. Inhale here. Exhale to hold, feel your foundations. Next inhale, pushing into that right foot, lifting your hands. Exhale to sink, warrior one. Inhaling to lift, focusing on your right hip coming back, left hip coming forwards. Your left hip might want to open, but really focusing on it facing forwards, moving with your breath as you inhale, lifting up, stacking one vertebrae on top of each other. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to cactus your arms open. Sweeping your hands forwards. Inhale to lift. Exhale to open. Once more, inhale to lift. Exhale to open. Sweeping your hands back, down to the mat. Your right foot meets your left, coming into plank, feeling the floor beneath you, pushing your hands away, creating that space in between your shoulder blades. Engaging your thighs, lifting up your knees, engaging your glutes, navel to spine. One breath here, inhale. And exhale. Next, inhale, rocking onto the balls of your feet, shoulders over your wrists. Exhale to drop your knees, untuck your toes, lower all the way down. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, dropping to the floor, tucking under your toes, pushing your hips up and back. Coming into a downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale. Onto the other side. Inhale, left leg up and back behind you. Exhale, dropping your toes to the floor. Twice more, your breath, your movement, engaging your left glute as you get to the top. Exhale, dropping it to the floor. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Next, inhale, lift. Exhale, bending your knee, opening your hip. Exhale to hold. Inhale to extend your leg. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, hover, really contracting, pushing the floor away with your hands. Exhale, up and back. Inhale, exhale, knee to chest. Sole of your foot in between your hands. Taking a moment here, grounding down in our right foot, coming into our warrior one position in our back foot. Inhale here. And exhale. Next, inhale, sweeping your hands forwards and up to the sky, warrior one. Exhale to sink. Using our breath to ease us into the posture, waking up our legs. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Your breath, your movement, focusing on that left hip coming back, right hip coming forwards. On your next inhale, lifting your arms, practicing your arms open as you exhale. Sweeping your arms down, forwards. Inhale to lift, exhale to cactus. Twice more. Inhale to sweep, exhale to cactus. Inhale to sweep, exhale to cactus. Bring your hands all the way to the mat. Your left foot meets your right, coming into plank. Finding your foundations again, feeling the earth beneath you. Pushing it away, creating that space in between your shoulder blades, navel to spine, feeling strong, feeling the stability. Inhale here. Option for knees, chest, chin, or to come through to a full vinyasa, shifting onto your toes, lowering halfway, tucking under your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog, thighs lifted, engaging your glutes. Exhale, lifting your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Taking a gentle pedal with your feet. Couple of rounds of breath here to settle. Next inhale, right leg up and back behind you. Exhale to open your hip to the right. Inhale to extend. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, hover. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Then dropping down your foot, extending it, reaching your left hand to the sky for fallen triangle. Inhale here, lifting, pushing your hips up. Exhale, sinking your legs and your bum to the floor. Taking a moment here, we have opened up, we've strengthened. Taking a moment to settle, feeling the stability of your legs. Inhale to lift up through your spine. Exhale to round chin to chest. Keeping your hands on your legs, perhaps as you inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale to round. Inhale to lift. Exhale to round. Coming back up to center. As you inhale, reaching your hands up to the sky. Your left hand comes to your left leg. It could be your knee, it could be your shin, it could be your foot. Bringing your arm over your head. Couple of rounds of breath here. Trying to rotate your chest, opening up to the sky. It can feel quite tight, so allowing your breath to allow you to close and open. Gently easing in. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, right hand to right leg on your knee, your shin, or your foot. As you lift, you inhale, exhale to bend. Inhale, you rotate and open, grounding down through your left sit bone. Exhale to bend. Perhaps again using your breath, inhaling to open and exhaling to bend. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Bringing your hands behind you, fingertips towards your glutes. Bring the soles of your feet to the floor. Now you might be off your mat, you might be facing a weird direction. That's okay, we don't all grow in one path. So on your next inhale, pushing up through your feet, lifting your hips, reverse tabletop. Exhale to lower. Twice more, inhaling to lift. Exhaling to lower. Once more, inhaling to lift, really pushing into the ground, opening your chest, lifting your gaze. Perhaps you let your head drop back. Exhaling to drop all the way down. Allowing both of your knees to rock over to the right. Hands come under your shoulders at the top of your mat, tucking under your left toes. Right foot meets left, downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale. Next, inhale, left leg up and back behind you. Exhale to open your hip. Inhale to lift. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, sole of the foot in between your hands. No, I'm wrong there. Inhale, up and back behind you. Exhale, bending your knee, knee to nose, hover. Let's give you an extra one in there. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, hover. Then bringing your foot to the floor, opening up, bringing your weight into your left hand to our fallen triangle, reaching your right hand to the sky, lifting up through your hips, pushing the floor away with that bottom hand. Inhale once more to lift. And exhale to drop your hips all the way to the floor. Taking a couple of rounds of breath here. Keeping your spine nice and long. Just seeing how it feels to be open, be strong, be grounded. And sweeping your left foot to meet the right. Both legs extended out in front of you. Soles of your feet to the floor. Coming to rock on your tailbone. Option to keep your hands behind you to keep you nice and grounded. If you want a little bit extra, bring them up. On your next inhale, lifting your legs to a tabletop, reverse tabletop. And then coming into our Navasana. So option to stay here or to come out of your hands, extending your arms, engaging your core, building up that strength. Connecting to your breath. Can your breath help you to stay? Inhale here, keeping your chest nice and broad. Perhaps you want a little bit extra, straightening your legs, trying to bring your chest closer to your thighs. One more breath. And exhale, coming all the way to the mat. Bring your knees into your chest, squeezing them in, rounding your spine, bring your chin to your knees. Taking a gentle rock. So you'd like a little rock on your spine that can feel quite nice, a little massage. And settling down where we are. Option to stay where you are, just holding your shins or the backs of your legs. Just staying here or opening your knees and taking hold of the outsides of your feet. Coming into our happy baby, taking a gentle rock from left to right. Coming back to your breath, slowing down. Just taking this moment to be with your breath, be with your body, knowing there's nothing else to do, no ways you need to change yourself. Everything is perfect just as it is. Letting go of your feet, extending your feet to the sky, taking a couple of circles, and dropping your legs all the way to the floor, extending your legs. Coming into your Shavasana. Option to bring your palms of your hands to the floor to keep you nice and grounded. If you want to connect to yourself for a little bit longer, perhaps bring one hand to your stomach, one hand to your chest. Feeling your heartbeat beneath your hand, the rise and fall of your breath in your body. Perhaps you bring your palms to face the sky if you want to be nice and open. This is your option, how you want to exist right now. Beginning to deepen your breath, allowing it to fully fill your stomach. Rise up into your chest, and as you exhale, can only be nice and slow. Beginning to bring some little movements into your toes and your fingers, perhaps scrunching your hands to a fist and releasing. And when you're ready, stretch your to one side, bring the knees into your chest. Option to bring your hands under your head. Settling here for just a moment longer. When you're ready, pushing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Grounding into your sit bones once again, bringing your hands either onto your knees, one on top of each other, on your lap maybe, or maybe your hands on your chest, or one on your stomach and one on your chest. Either keeping your eyes closed or gently gazing at the floor. Taking this final moment to check in with yourself. To thank yourself for creating this time to simply be with your mind and your body. Listening to yourself. And giving that love that you so freely give to others to yourself. Thank you all for sharing this wonderful space. We will be back soon. As we move into spring, it will get lighter, it will get brighter. Sending you lots and lots of love.